Cause hello, it's Tyler Terrell in the house, baby. I know it's extra early, all right, and I look extra messy, but I had a little bit of energy, so I said, why not? You know. So let's do this. I don't even know if y'all are awake. Well, my people in other countries should be awake. All right, let's go. So this is Sagittarius for I'm gonna go ahead and just say May because we're already almost in May, so we might as well just start the maze. All right, we might as well just start the maze. Okay. Good morning. Give me 1 second. I don't know. I get this stuff situated before I go live. Why? Why do I always make? I look a mess right now, right? Just go along with it. Okay. What is the good stuff? Hello. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. Be sure to go to my OnlyFans and join that, by the way. All right. And then here's the good stuff. Okay. All right. All right. What is the good stuff coming to you? Ooh, like a mess. What is the good stuff coming to Capricorn or Sagittarius? Sorry. What's the good stuff coming to Sagittarius? Queen of Wands. Some of your looks are going to start changing for the good. Oh, thank you, Arati. I'm sticking to my fasting. Right now, I'm on my 20-hour fast. I got about 7 hours left of the 20-hour fast. Lots of good stuff coming to you as far as looks, I get something about your looks changing. All right, so I don't know if you're doing something for your looks. Either way, some of you may get into working out or eating better. All right, I just get this energy of looks changing. All right, I'm also getting like making money effortlessly is in your future. So making money in an effortless way is in your future. All right, like stagnation lifting, things going faster, money being made easier. I also get some of you, a lot of people aren't getting this same story. But I feel like for you, there could be a point where you make money effortlessly. Some of you like working from home or starting a business. If it's not that, I just get like money being effortless in your future. So maybe there's a pay raise or more pay coming for you in the future. All right. Thanks. Thanks, Julia, for that 20. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Thank you so much. Let's go to the person on your mind now. Who is the person on your mind? Capricorn or Sagittarius. I keep saying Capricorn. It's because I got to do Capricorn next. So, okay. Okay. Ooh, the person on your mind is somebody who doesn't commit, or it's like lacking commitment with that person. All right. What is their future actions towards you? Nothing but stalking. Page of Swords as an action isn't much. If you do receive communication, there'll be very little. Some of you, where it's like no communication, I get they're going to stalk more than they communicate. All right. They could like still be hurt over this, or I don't know if you severed ties with them or if they severed ties with you. Three of Swords, but it's like they're sitting there going to be stalking and watching. Why the Page of Swords as their actions? So like I said, some of you, the devil, because they're obsessed with you. If you broke it off with this person, or if you two are distant, they've become more obsessed or distant. Obsessive. They've become more obsessed since the distance, or since the, whatever that is, Three of Swords. All right. Let's see, why is the Ten of Pentacles reversed? The Justice reversed. They may feel like a sense of like things are unfair or unsettled between you two. They can't stop watching you. They can't stop stalking you. They can't stop like seeing what you're up to. Like they may try to find ways to keep up with what you're up to. All right. Clarify this person, this devil and Page of Swords. Some of you Capricorn, Libra, air sign, any sign, doesn't matter. Some of you, they think about the sexuality between you two, the chemistry, the sex. Let's say it's somebody you haven't really had sex with. Maybe they think about that with you. Maybe they imagine it. If it's somebody you have had sex with, I think they think about that. That's what it's telling me. All right, let's look at your side. So it's somebody, well, actually, before I go to your side, what is the issue? What is the challenge or the issue in this situation, please? The Fool. Don't tell me that Fool's coming out again. This came out for, I think it was Scorpio that got this constantly. Full reverse is when somebody's not taking a leap, or somebody's not, it's like they're just not, like, okay, full reverse is when fear is present or somebody's not jumping into something. So maybe in the past, somebody was not jumping into this with you, or they had reservations about like being with you. Oh, I don't know what that, why the full reverse? Why is that there? The Seven of Cups. Some of you, they may have had like options, or they were afraid to settle down with you in case something better came along, which is not something you probably don't want to hear. I know you probably don't want to hear that. Full reverse is due to Seven of Cups. So you know what? Were you attached to, and then Ten of Pentacles reverses here. Were some of you attached to someone who didn't want to lose their like singlehood, like they still wanted to play the field, but they felt a clear connection with you, but they still couldn't, you know, I'm not connecting to this read, or y'all always say that. Fuck that. I'm not gonna keep saying that. But that's just my, anyways. How do you feel about them? I get this energy of somebody that wanted to keep their options open or had issues settling down. Let's see. Full reverse is like when somebody's not taking a risk or they're not jumping into something. So it's like somebody was just not really giving it their all. They wasn't jumping into this. They wouldn't be in a part of it. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Then clarifying why is Seven of Cups. Just saying. I just told you what I thought. So thanks, Julia, for that. Thank you. How do you feel about them? Let's look at your side now. Some of you are still watching you. They could still feel the hurt. Or like if there's been a disconnect, they still feel that hurt. All right, with the Three of Swords. How do you feel about them? Let's see. Hierophant. Oh, Capricorn. I'm sorry, I keep saying Capricorn. Sorry, Sagittarius. I'm gonna have to like really call you out on some things too. I don't think you're, oh my God, this is not gonna make any sense to everybody. Why do I get both of you had non-committal tendencies? Why are you both coming up as people who don't like commitment? Why is that coming up like that? Yes. That makes no sense. They're the Ten of Pentacles reversed. You're the Hierophant reversed. Those two cards both represent non-commitment energy. Is it possible both of you had reservations around something long-term or committed? And I'm not, is it possible both of you felt an energy from each other? Like, well, do they want something with me? Or you probably thought the same thing. Was there like a mirror situation going on? Oh my God. I lost it there. I did not expect that. How do you feel? Is this going to end up being a deleted read? That is so strange. I did not expect that. I feel like for a lot of y'all, I'm going to call you out for a little bit. All right. I get a lot of y'all are like, you have reservations around long-term things as well. So I can't just sit here and say, oh, they're the ones that have issues committing as well. I have to look at you, especially since you've come up like that. All right, folks, I lost it. And I'm not going to redo it. So we got to stick with it. Or the Hierophant reversed. The Strength reversed. Some of you, I feel like, I get a lot of y'all are not really, okay, I ain't blaming nobody. All right. But I will say for some of you, it's possible in the past when you two were connected, or if you're still connected, I still get like both of y'all have like issues committing to things. All right. So that may have like gave off each other like a signal to each other, like you both didn't want each other when you actually did. But one big downfall you two both have, and I've never had this message ever pop up for a read. I think one problem you two both have is settling down or committing to things long term. and you're both coming up as somebody who doesn't like commitment or doesn't like long-term thing. I'm not saying you don't want nothing long-term, but I think there's something within you where you don't, yeah, on paper, commitment sounds great and wonderful, but when it comes to you actually in the situation, it's totally different. But on paper, in theory, it sounds great, doesn't it? So I'm gonna have to say for some of you, you and this person may have had a mirror situation go on where they had issues committing, you had issues committing, and you both may have picked up on a vibe from each other, like, well, do they even want me? And they're probably thinking the same thing. And you probably thought the same thing about them. That's what I said. I've never had this message before pop up in my reads ever. This is the first time ever in 6 years of Sagittarius Tarot. 6 years. But I think that you still have emotions for them. And damn, they definitely have an obsession with you. It says their future actions is being obsessed and stalking. So I don't know if you have a social media or something, Sagittarius. I don't know what you have for them to watch, or if they know people you know. I don't know. Like there's some way they try to keep tabs on you. All right. What's the outcome for these two? And to sit Two of Cups. You both may actually, like, there may be an energy of you two coming together. I still get indecision. You know what? Sagittarius, I'm gonna have to say what I originally felt. I feel like in the past, both of you had this like great connection, right? And I think the connection may still even be there. I think the problem is, and I'm gonna have to say what I got, you both have a strong connection, but I think you both also have an issue with commitment. All right. And I don't know if that's necessarily what screwed it up or if that's just, I don't know. I lost it on this one. It was very specific. Can you also add to the issue? Let's see. What is the challenge that's making this not work between Sagittarius and their individual? What is the challenge that's making it not work? I get you two would reconnect. You got the Two of Cups as the outcome. Upright, that's reconnection, that's coming together. That's soulmate energy. All right, what's the challenge? Six of Swords, Hangman. A lot of indecisions, what I get. Some of you, distance could have been an issue. If not, somebody just taking time to make a decision was an issue. I still get there was, you know what I get? Both of you were like kind of indecisive about each other. Like I feel like there was a strong connection there, but I feel like you both lack that commitment energy. I'm not saying you don't want commitment. What I'm saying is like there may be some commitment issues that both of you bring to the table, like settling down, committing to things. All right. Now I could be wrong. I'm not redoing this read. So you can sit there and say, well, I want a second one. I'm not doing a second one. All right. So if it wasn't your story, click off. Maybe another one will be your story in the future. All right. Okay. Let's go to singles, but I do get outcome-wise, you two committing, or you two coming back together, all right? Or at least reconnecting with the Two of Cups as the outcome, which is like an awesome card to get for an outcome, all right? Okay. You know what I also think? That connection, that strong connection you two had may have scared each other, or at least they got scared. It made them kind of like scared them off. They didn't expect that strong of a connection with you. All right. Okay. Okay. All right, let's do this. Single. I'm coming up for single Sagittarius. Single Sagittarius. Single Sagittarius. I have never got a message like that before. I don't understand how both of you resist committing to each other. That makes no sense. None. But I'm going to leave it up. Somebody needs to hear it out there, apparently. Okay. But that made absolutely no sense. Like, I feel like the connection between you two is very counterintuitive to a degree. It just felt, I don't understand how that made any sense. But oh well. Yeah, you got somebody coming toward, again, energy you bring toward love is somebody who doesn't want commitment. How many times, okay, Sagittarius, why are you coming to me for love reads? You know, I can easily say maybe you don't look for anything long-term because you don't expect it because you've dealt with a lot of duds. I can say that. But I kind of got to look at you with a weird energy. I don't get that. I just feel like you're somebody who doesn't really, you may think love sounds good to you on paper or when it's in theory. It may sound good to you. It may look good when it's written down or when a tarot reader tells you that love's coming. It may sound good then, but I think you as a whole, like let's look at you, not what's on paper, not what's in theory. Let's look at you. Like I think you're somebody who really is, I'm about to say it. I feel like you're somebody that may enjoy being alone, or you don't like things that seem like you have to commit to it, or that things that may take a lot of effort, especially with love. All right, it keeps coming out. Some of you take an air sign approach. You may have air in your chart. If not, what I get is you just like somebody who I gotta take what I get. I think the energy you bring toward love is somebody who doesn't really want anything long term. All right. Like I said, it may sound good to you at times, but I feel like when it comes to you actually settling down, I don't feel like you're the type that likes to. All right. You keep bringing non-commitment energy to the table. So maybe I wasn't wrong after all in that first read. All right. Okay. Coming towards you is a water sign that is going to be very interested. So are they new or old? New upright? New. They're new. Look out for an Aquarius or air with water, water with air. What a dumbass read. I do not like your read at all. It just feels very discombobulated. Is that a word? I don't know. I like my reads a little bit more straightforward than this, but you know, it is what it is. No card comes out by coincidence. Every card falls out for a reason. I do get some of you having somebody soon that's interested in May. This is a reading for May. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Watch out for somebody who's involved, air or water sign, because it says someone else is in the middle. 6 of Pentacles reverse. Like, and may be extra careful around people that may be involved that still are trying to show you attention. All right. Maybe that's why you've taken a step back from love, or why you're tired of the bullshit. Maybe, you know what? I can say for some of you, maybe the reason why you're not like really keen on being involved in commitments and stuff is because you always find out they're a twat or an ass wipe or a dick face. All right. So maybe maybe you're just doing a lot of self-protection things. Like maybe that's how you protect yourself, by not being too involved in things. All right. Is what I feel. So I'm done with your read. Okay. Let's go to your general spread now. Okay. Let's see what's coming up for you besides anything love related. All right. I'm so mad I got to be up this early because I couldn't go back to sleep. I got to go to Tesla today. So I'm like, ugh, I hate going to Tesla. For my car, I got to get the brakes done or something. Ugh, I hate going. All right, here we go. Let's go for general. What's coming up for general? In general, what's coming up? Lots of money. Could even be some new opportunities for employment or new money. I even get a promotion or a raise for some of you, or for you self-employed, more money in your pocket. All right. But it says something about like you got a symbol for either a new job or more of a position, like higher position. Ooh, looking good in general. I get a lot of y'all like making more money. I don't know if it's through a new opportunity or if it's the same job that gives you more of a hands up, or a step up. I even get more money. I just said that, but I feel like something about new money or more money. All right, is what I feel. What else, folks? I am just not connecting with your read today, but some of you may connect with this. Maybe this is for you to connect with, not me. It's not that I read myself. It's more so I like to know what I'm reading when I'm reading it. But sometimes I'm not clued in. I just give you the message, and that's all I can tell you. All right. So here we go. What else is coming up for them? Single. I get you really, you're going to be very keen on being single. If you're in a connection, you're going to want to be single, basically. I get you. Why does that keep coming out? I'm so tired of that. You know what I get some of you doing? Oh, yeah, you could relocate as well. All right. That may be something in your future. It doesn't have to be. What I get is for a lot of y'all, at some point in the future, I'm going to say something very off the wall and crazy. I get at some point in your future, you may not believe it now. You know, sometimes the future sounds crazy until it actually happens. You go, oh shit, Tyler said this. At some point, you may think about it. Some of you may even go as far as doing it, like relocating. I get you having a new friend group, people you like meet that are new. I get some of you, if you feel like you're in a point where life has become dull or stale or like just really repetitive or monotonous, is that the word? I don't even know if that's the word. You may at some point like relocate. Not, no, this is for May. Relocate, all right? I get a lot of y'all being tired and bored of doing the same damn thing over and over again. You may at some point like switch your life up a little bit, all right, in the future. I don't know when, I don't know how, all right? Anything else coming up for Sagittarius? I even get some of you having thoughts of relocating or moving, all right? What a dead reading. I'm kind of upset with your read because it's not giving me more like of a variety. What else going to happen? What's going to happen in May? In May for Sagittarius, ready for love. So I get a lot of y'all opening up to love at some point. That's good. You know what's so strange? Around winter, you're connected to somebody new. Some of you bitches are connected to somebody new in the winter. Because it says winter, ready for love, good news. Like, what is the, I don't know why I said bitches for. What is the severity of it? Yep, you're going to be in a connection. You'll either be dating around that time, winter time, or you'll be in a full-fledged something, all right? Because you have ready for love, good news, and winter season. All right, so look out for that. So if love don't work in the summer, around winter, you're connected to somebody, all right? So you definitely are. Okay. All signs. Let's go to all signs. Let's do this. Trying to get this damn weight off. And I've stuck to this fasting. I've stuck to it. I haven't cheated, nothing. And the 20-hour fast, they're brutal. But you know what? 8 pounds down, and I'm feeling good. 8 pounds. I want to lose 100 pounds, to be honest. Like, that'd be my goal, 100 pounds. You know, but we'll see. We'll see how it works. I'm sticking with it. All right. We know what an Aries. No commitment there. What is with this no commitment repetitive theme? No commitment or anything long-term there or fallout. Some of you are Taurus is going to express their emotions, feelings, and everything in between. All right. Like love. Oh, yeah. Gemini is going to hold back, and due to that, or one person holding back is going to make you bitches like miss out with one another. I don't know who it is. The one that holds back is going to make this become a missed opportunity. All right. We know what a Cancer. They're too closed off and deceptive. Maybe you already know that, or you will find that out. Leo actually fights their feelings for you. Like, they're very sexually attracted to you. They think about you sexually. All right. But they're like really in their head. They don't do much. All right. They just keep it all to themselves. They're like very constricted. I don't know how to say it. There's a Virgo that stalks you and wants to move this forward. Some of you, there's a Libra that wants a relationship with you, but it's hella unstable, or it's on and off, or it will be that. Hopefully not, but that's what I get. Scorpio feels left out in the cold, but you wouldn't know it because they're trying to come off coy and aloof, like they don't care, but they really miss this or miss you or something. If it's a single one, they miss somebody else. That's why they're giving you coldness. Or if it's a new one, I meant to say, sorry. You know what Sagittarius, love triangle, or just not want to work. I don't get that happening or working out. If you have a Capricorn come your way, it's because they feel like you're getting away. That's why they're going to be up in the ante to keep you around, all right? Pulling out all the tricks. All right, if you know what an Aquarius, I don't get enough equal give and take, or I feel like it's going to be like something that ends or doesn't stay around. All right, can be lies and deception in that, or not enough upfront transparency. All right, if you know what a Pisces, there could be a reunion, especially if you haven't seen them in a while, there may be a reunion. If it's a love triangle thing, that's going to end. All right, if that makes any sense. And with that being said, you all have a good one. I'm so sorry for that confusing read. If I have time, I may redo it. Don't hold me to that. Don't hold me to that. Don't come up to my reads and other reads going, Tony, you said you're going to do a bonus. I just said if I had time. That's not definite. All right. Be sure. Thank you, Kristen, for the 20. Thank you so much. Thank y'all. Y'all generous, y'all extra generous in the morning. I'm going to start going live in the morning. Just playing. Thank you so much. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do Capricorn now. Bye, y'all. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Thank you.